As of recent, G, Tank, Shakur been going at it on social media.
Yeah.
It seems like this cycle just happens probably every couple of months.
Yeah.
Do you think we're getting closer and closer to a fight?
I mean, it could be. I'm hearing some things, so it could be. I'm not hearing things about them fighting directly, but I'm saying with the two careers, Tank know he needs not just a Frank Martin, but he need to beat one of the guys who has superpowers. If he don't beat a guy that has superpowers, they're gonna keep questioning his powers. At the same time, Shakur keeps telling us that has superpowers and he is of the super level. We haven't seen it in a match with a Tank, a guy like that. So that's why it's just a great fight. The bickering back and forth, I don't really know what that's about. Sometimes they be bitten, but sometimes they probably be serious. I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention. I hear about it. I see it sometimes. But if that fight happens, probably summer 25, something like that. I think because it's a great fight. It's definitely a great fight. Two skilled fighters. One has great power, one has great accuracy, great timing. It's a great fight. I hope it can happen.
Who has the most to prove in their next album? Shakur's coming back July 6th against Artem, can't pronounce his last name, Frank Martin, Tank.
The most to prove?
Yeah.
I think it'll be Tank when it comes to most approved. The reason is Tank, the bar is set really high on Tank with the knockouts. Shakur, with his last performance, people like, man, whatever. We gotta see something. You know what I mean? So Shakur just got to go in there and do his thing. He's not fighting a big name. He's fighting a guy we heard of, but seen a couple times, but not a big name. Tank is fighting a guy with an okay name, a solid name, but we ain't seen him in a super fight. So we looking at it like Tank gonna beat him up. Tank gonna stop him, whatever. If Tank do what he gotta do, and what's the name do what he gotta do, it'll be a great fight between the two, but I think the pressure go to Tank. Because the pressure is, if he don't knock Frank Martin out and then somewhat struggle in some areas, he gonna catch a lot of hell about that. You know what I'm saying? Because they supposed to be leagues apart. And that's what Tank is saying. Like, I'm up here with this shit. You're not there yet. You're not ready. So, pressure on Tank.